Boom.
Okay.
Okie.
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 Okie and welcome.
We acknowledge that we're gathered on the lands of the Blackfoot people of the Canadian Plains.
We pay respect to the Blackfoot people's past,
Present.
future. We recognize the thousands of Indigenous peoples,
From many diverse nations,
Call after home.
including members of the Blackfoot Confederacy,
the six gates of the people.
Akana.
Ikani.
Siksika.
I'm Scapi people.
as well as other First Nations, Métis, and Inuit peoples. We respect Indigenous peoples' cultural heritage,
Beliefs
Truth
and relationship to the land.
that stretches back in time.
We will not blink at history.
We will not blink at history.
And we will learn from it.
Okie is an invitation.
A step forward.
In Blackfoot, Oki means hello.
Okie means hello.
Hello.
Okie.
Okay.
Oki. Oki. And welcome to the lands of the Blackfoot people.
Okay, and welcome to the Acapella Singing Therapy Show. Oh, man, it was kind of chilly out there today, wasn't it? But still, it was an amazing day. I got up early to go to BNI and do all the very fun things I was involved with today. It was good. How about your love keep lifting me higher than I've ever been lifted before. So keep it up, quench my desire. Lord, I'll be at your side forevermore. I said I'll be at your side forevermore. You're that one in a million. Lord, that one in a million, girl. And when I wrap my loving arms around you, oh, I can stand up and face the world. I said your love kept lifting me higher than I've ever been lifted before. So keep it up, quench my desire. Lord, I'll be at your side forevermore. I'll be at your side forevermore. You're that one in a million. Lord, that one in a million, girl. And when I wrap my loving arms around you, oh, I can stand up and face the world. I said your love kept lifting me higher than I've ever been lifted before. So keep it up, quench my desire. Lord, I'll be at your side forevermore. I'll be at your side forevermore. Treat me like a fool, treat me mean and cruel, but love me, break my faithful heart, tear it all apart, but love me. If you ever go, darling, I'll be on so lonely. I'll be sad and blue, crying over you, dear only. I will beg and steal, and she will beg and steal, just to feel your heart. He wants your heart beating close to mine. Every night I pray to the stars that shine above me. Bending on my knees, all I ask is please, please love me. Oh, yeah. I don't need a whole lot of money. I don't need a big fine car. I got everything a man could want. I got more than I could ask for. I don't have to run around. I don't have to stay out all night. 'Cause I got me a sweet loving woman. And she knows just how to treat me right. Well, my baby, she's all right. Yeah, my baby, she's clean out of sight. Don't you know that she's some kind of wonderful, some kind of wonderful. Talking about my baby, some kind of wonderful. Talking about my baby, some kind of wonderful. When I hold her in my arms, you know she sets my soul on fire. Oh, when my baby kisses me, my heart becomes filled with desire. When she wraps her loving arms around me, by drive me out of my mind. Oh, when my baby kisses me, chills run up and down my spine. Well, my baby, she's all right. Yeah, my baby, she's clean out of sight. Don't you know that she's some kind of wonderful, some kind of wonderful. Talking about my baby, some kind of wonderful. Talking about my baby. There's a light, a certain kind of light. It's never shone on me. I want my life to be here with you, here with you, baby. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like to love somebody. I'll love somebody the way I love you. There's a way, oh, they say, to do each and every little thing. But what difference does it make if I don't have you? Lord, I don't have you, baby. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like to love somebody. I'll love somebody the way I love you. I'm a man. Oh, can't you see that I am? I live and breathe for you. But what difference does it do if I don't have you? Lord, I don't have you, baby. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like to love somebody. I'll love somebody the way I love you. The way I love you. Only you can make this world seem right. Only you can turn the darkness bright. When you hold my hand, I'm bound to understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you. You're my dream come true, my one and only you. You're my dream come true, my one and only you. I sat down in front of my TV set. This fellow said, "This is what you get for $1 a week and $1 down. You can drive this car anywhere in this town. You can take it on the highway, check out the tires, leave it in the driveway and check out the wires. If it's not what your heart desires, I tell you what I'm gonna do. Take it on a 10-day trial. And if you don't like what you see, you can bring it on back in a while. Get your money back guarantee." Whoa. Well, I took me for a walk and I heard this racket. There was some dude he was fiddling with a gadget. He said, "My new invention will do your chores. Take out your garbage and wax your floors. You just plug it in the wall. It's completely automatic. Hang it in the hallway. You can put it in the attic. I don't need no friction. I don't want no static. I tell you what I'm gonna do. Take it on a 10-day trial. And if you don't like what you see, you can bring it on back in a while. Get your money back guaranteed. Well, it's hard to believe this is my love song. I only hope it didn't take too long. The point that I've been building up to is true, fine mama, I do love you. And if you open your heart, I think you'll find I treat you good and I treat you kind. But if my kind of lover ain't on your mind, I tell you what I'm gonna do. Take me on a 10-day trial. And if you don't like what you see, you can bring me on back in a while. Get your money back guaranteed. Whoa. I was deep. Not that one. This one. Somewhere there's a mother. She's a crying for her boy. Boy is an airborne ranger with orders to deploy. Don't you cry, mama. I don't want your sympathy. He's an airborne ranger, and that's the best that you can be. He's an airborne ranger, and that's the best that you can be. Somewhere there's a father. Somewhere there's a father. He's a crying for his son. Son is an airborne ranger with a war to be won. Don't you cry, daddy. He didn't want your sympathy. He's an airborne ranger, and that's the best that you can be. Somewhere there's a sister. She's a crying for her bro. And bro is an airborne ranger, and that's the only way to go. Don't you cry, sister. He didn't want your sympathy. He's an airborne ranger, and that's the best that you can be. He's an airborne ranger, and that's the best that you can be. Somewhere there's a daughter. She's a crying for her dad. Dad was an airborne ranger, but now he's just a folded flag. Don't you cry, daughter. He didn't want your sympathy. He's an airborne ranger, and that's the best that you can be. He's an airborne ranger, and that's the best that you can be. I've been called a self-made man. Girl, don't you believe it's true? I know exactly how lucky I am, standing right this close to you. It's high time I gave some praise for the ones that got me where I am today. Oh, I thank Mama for the cooking, Daddy for the whooping, the devil for the trouble that I get into. I got to give credit where credit is due. I thank my job for the money, thank God for you. I thank my job for the money, thank God for you. Well, a strong heart and some willing hands, that's always been my way. A good woman, I try and be a good man. A good job, Lord, I know I'm been blessed. I'm just part of a bigger plan. It don't matter what part I am. Oh, I thank Mama for the cooking, Daddy for the whooping, the devil for the trouble that I get into. I got to give credit where credit is due. I thank my job for the money, thank God for you. I thank my job for the money, thank God for you. I thank my job for the money. Thank God for you. Doing it right, doing it right, doing it right, doing it right. Blues bands are cooking and the drummer burning down. Doing it right on the wrong side of town. I know plays on the wrong side of town. Blues bands are cooking and they're getting on down. Sax man play like his soul's on fire. Moving like a rumor through a telephone wire. Rev up your Chevy, put your gas foot down. Doing it right on the wrong side of town. Doing it right, doing it right, doing it right, doing it right. Blues bands are cooking and the drummer burning down. Doing it right on the wrong side of town. Blue band are cooking and the drummer burning down. Doing it right on the wrong side of town. I know future date magazine girls take me to the club with the hot-blooded thrills. No time for tears, worries, or sorrow. We'll boogie woogie like there's no tomorrow. Rev up your Chevy, put your gas foot down. Doing it right on the wrong side of town. Doing it right, doing it right, doing it right, doing it right. Blue band are cooking and the drummer burning down. Doing it right on the wrong side of town. Blue band are cooking and the drummer burning down. Doing it right. I said doing it right. Doing it right on the wrong side of town. I saw a black man with a sparkler and a Bible in his hand. He was holding a tent revival and running a fireworks stand. He said, the end of the world is coming. You better get on your knees. They brought the ruggers out 2-for-1, but salvation's free. Said I quit my job at the big church where the milk and money flowed to sell cherry bombs for Jesus in a tent beside the road. I ain't in it for the money. Most cars pass on by, but I pay the rent on New Year's Eve and the 4th of July. Here at the Holy Ghost, Big Bang Theory, Pentecostal fire and brimstone, Mission Temple fireworks stand. I said that Holy Ghost, Big Bang Theory, Pentecostal fire and brimstone, Mission Temple fireworks stand. He said fireworks are dangerous. They can blow up in your face. You better read the instructions, light the fuse, and get away. These things are made in China, so it's easy to see. How a man who worships Buddha ain't got no guarantees. That is the Holy Ghost, Big Bang Theory, Pentecostal fire and brimstone, Mission Temple fireworks stand. Oh, you know it, the Holy Ghost, Big Bang Theory, Pentecostal fire and brimstone, Mission Temple fireworks stand. One more time now, the Holy Ghost, Big Bang Theory, Pentecostal fire and brimstone, Mission Temple fireworks, Mission Temple fireworks, Mission Temple fireworks stand. Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever where your kisses, a fever when you hold me tight. A fever in the morning, a fever all through the night. A fever in the morning, fever all through the night. A sun lights up the daytime, moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name, and you know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever where your kisses, a fever when you hold me tight. A fever in the morning, a fever all through the night. A fever isn't such a new thing. Fever started long ago. Romeo loved Juliet. Juliet, she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame. Thou giveth fever with your kisses, fever when you hold me tight. A fever in the morning, a fever all through the night. A fever in the morning, a fever all through the night. A sun lights up the daytime, moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name, and you know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever where your kisses, fever when you hold me tight. If you got a problem, I don't care what it is. If you need a hand, I can assure you this. I can help. I got two strong arms. I can help. It would sure do me good to do you good. Let me help. It would sure do me good to do you good. Let me help. It's a fact that people get lonely. Ain't nothing new. But a woman like you, baby, should never have the blues. Let me help. If your child needs a daddy, I can help. It would sure do me good to do you good. Let me help. It would sure do me good to do you good. Let me help. Every night you're always a part of my dreams, holding me tight and telling me everything I want to hear. Don't forget me, baby. All you got to do is call. You know how I feel about you. If I can do anything at all, let me help. If your child needs a daddy, I can help. It sure do me good to do you good. Let me help. It would sure do me good to do you good. Let me help. It would sure do me good to do you good. Let me help. Hey, I'm just an old chunk of coal, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna grow and glow till I'm so blue, pure, perfect. Gonna put a smile on everybody's face. I'm gonna kneel and pray every day, lest I should become vain along the way. I'm just an old chunk of coal, that Lord, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm just an old chunk of coal, not Lord. But I'm gonna be a diamond. I'm gonna be a diamond. I'm gonna be a diamond someday. All right. Good night. Thank you for joining me. Keep yourself well. See you tomorrow. Get a matching to my indigenous brothers and sisters. Keep your